Pope Leo XIV, a beacon of hope in the darkest times. In a momentous occasion that marks a new chapter for the Catholic Church, Pope Leo XIV has expressed his heartfelt desire to lead a church that shines brightly in the dark nights of this world. This powerful message resonated as he celebrated his inaugural Mass in the breathtaking Sistine Chapel, surrounded by cardinals from around the globe. Kicking off his homily on Friday, Pope Leo began in English, drawing inspiration from the Psalms with the uplifting words, "I will sing a new song to the Lord, because he has done marvels." He continued, inviting his fellow cardinals to reflect on the incredible blessings that God has bestowed upon them all. As he transitioned to Italian, the new pontiff emphasized his vision for the Church, to be a guiding light in a world often shrouded in darkness. He pledged to be a faithful administrator of the Church, reminding everyone that its true worth lies not in grand cathedrals but in the holiness of its members. Pope Leo XIV also addressed the challenges of evangelization in a world where faith is sometimes dismissed as outdated or irrelevant. He pointed out that many people today turn to technology, wealth, and power for security, often viewing Christianity as a crutch for the weak. "These are the very places where our missionary efforts are most urgently needed," he declared, highlighting the importance of spreading the gospel in environments where believers face ridicule or indifference. He cautioned against reducing Jesus to merely a charismatic figure, noting that even among the baptized, many live as if they were atheists, disconnected from the essence of their faith. Following the Mass, Pope Leo XIV and the 132 cardinals who elected him shared a meal, marking a moment of unity before the cardinals returned to their respective homes. The formal inauguration Mass, a significant event to celebrate his appointment, is set to take place in St. Peter's Square on Sunday, May 18, with his first general audience scheduled for May 21. This historic election is particularly noteworthy as Pope Leo XIV is the first North American pope in the Church's 2,000-year history. His election was announced dramatically when Cardinal Robert Prevost appeared on the loggia of St. Peter's Basilica, following the iconic white smoke signal from the Sistine Chapel, which indicated a new pontiff had been chosen. This decision defied long-held beliefs that a pope from the United States would never be selected, given the country's significant influence in global affairs. President Donald Trump was quick to congratulate Pope Leo, expressing excitement over this historic moment for the United States. However, it's worth noting that the new pope has previously criticized some of Trump's policies, indicating a complex relationship ahead. At 69 years old, Leo, a Chicago-born Augustinian missionary with over 2 decades of service in Peru, donned the traditional red cape, a symbol of a return to some of the Church's established customs after Pope Francis's more unconventional approach. His first words to the crowd, "Peace be with you," set a tone of dialogue and outreach, as he addressed the people in both Italian and Spanish, but notably not in English. Vatican spokesman Matteo Bruni confirmed that Pope Leo XIV would celebrate Mass on Friday morning with the cardinals in the Sistine Chapel, and he plans to deliver his first Sunday blessing from the loggia of St. Peter's Basilica. Additionally, he will hold a media audience on Monday in the Vatican Auditorium. The election of Pope Leo XIV has sparked celebrations across Latin America, where many view him as a beacon of hope, being the second pope from the region after his Argentinian predecessor, Francis. In Peru, where he spent over 20 years of his life, the news was met with jubilation, with cathedral bells ringing in celebration. Peru's president, Dina Boluarte, hailed Leo as a Peruvian by choice and conviction, recognizing his dedication to the country and its people.